welcome to another tutorial with me. My name is Ivan. So the last tutorial I showed you about 3D was just a moving around. Today I'm going to show you how to extrude text. If you're wondering, it's Photoshop tutorials for you. And I'm going to show you how to use the different layer types. Okay, and if you've forgotten, you can either right click on the actual layer itself and go to a new 3D extrusion from selected layers, or if you've got the window 3D just over there, and click to 3D extrusion, excuse me. Okay, so I've got my text extruded now. I'm just going to pan up so we can see it. We've got all the different bounding constraints and everything going on up there, and we have the front, inflation, bevel, the extrusion material, back bevel, and inflation material. Okay, first thing I want to do, I want to decrease the extrusion depth. I don't want it to be too much. There we go. It's about 62.5 pixels. I'm using a 1000 by 1000 pixel document here. Okay, so this is an orbit camera. I'm just going to move it around so I can show you better. Now what I want to do, I want to lay it flat on the plane, the ground, what they call it here. So the typing's facing up. So first thing I want to do is go to the x-axis and rotate it around. Okay, and now what you want to do, you want to go to your mesh controls over here, and you want to select this one here, the coordinates, and move to ground. Okay, so that drops it down. Now we can't see from here whether or not it's flat down. So what you want to do is go to View and Show and 3D Secondary View. Okay, so that pops up another window over here. And you've got a camera here. You can see all different angles that you want to see it from. And you can see there, let me just show you that it's not exactly flat. So I'm going to go back to my x-axis and just move it so it's straight. There we go, it looks about right. And then move it to, move it to the ground. Okay, I don't know what I did there. So that's pretty much flat now. Maybe just a little smidgen. Let me just try and get this correct for you. There we go, that should do. Okay, I'm going to close this because I don't want that anymore, and move to ground. Okay, so now that it's lying flat, what I want to do, I want to move the extrusion depth a bit more, and we want to move it to the plus. Okay, so yeah, so I've obviously moved it too far down when I did it just now, so I'm just going to move it up. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to rotate it again so we can see it. Okay, so here the inflation material at the currently, excuse me, it's on that color there. So I'm just going to make them different colors just so you can see what it's doing. And that one, the bevel, let's make that blue. You can't really see it here because it's not too beveled. Extrusion material, that's around the sides. Let's make that, so you see the ball here, click on the arrow. Let's make it something cool. Let's make it bricks. Okay, so just let that load up. There we go, so we got bricks there, and you can adjust how much you want it to be just on here. So the shine you can increase or decrease, and then the bevel material again, I'm just going to change that to bricks as well. Okay, you can't really see it from here. Okay, and back inflation material, we're not going to see the back, so that's fine. And if you wanted to change it all, you'd click on the top layer, shift click the bottom layer, and then we'd change it over here and change it all to bricks. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. Let's go to the lighting. Let's adjust the lighting over here, and we want the light to come from the bottom left. So that looks fine, and I want to increase the shadow so it doesn't look too uniformed. to about 30%. So that should feather the shadow quite a bit. And let's see what else we can do. Let's unclick the light. Okay, you can also choose the different parts by clicking on the actual image itself. And you can see everything comes up on the side here. So if you want, let's say, the bevel material, extrusion material, sorry. Let's say you wanted to have a bit of a reflection on the ground over there. We can just increase that, let's say, to 30%. You won't really see it over here until we've actually rendered it, but it will come out. Okay, the shine, depends how much shine you want on it. I'm going to leave it at 21%. Okay, so now let me show you how to render something. It takes quite a while, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the render, and then I'm going to just skip ahead to the end to show you the final product. Okay, so the render button is just down here. You want to click that, and it's going to start rendering. You're going to see a blue box just popping about, just rendering it as it goes along. And down here you'll see how long it takes. Okay, it does come up, it doesn't come straight away. Okay, so I'm going to pause it now and come back when it's fully rendered. Okay, so welcome back. As you can see, I've only got 10 seconds remaining there. It's taken a good 40-45 minutes just to render this. My computer is ancient, so that's probably the reason. And I do apologize, but there is no reflection. But I will do a tutorial about that in future. Okay, so I hope this helped you. Please hit the like button if it did, and please subscribe. I have more 3D tutorials and plenty others actually on the way. Okay, thank you.